Welcome to www.serviceplusauto.ny.com. Today's topic, Auto Engine Tuning Fundamentals. Engine tuning is the easiest way to bring your several-year-old car back to life. A car normally calls for this after being driven for a few years. This is because the power of your car will decrease as you drive it over time. To know if your car is calling for auto engine tuning, you can ask yourself this question. Are you happy with your car as you were when it was new? If your answer is no, beware that your car is calling for tuning of the engine. This will transform your car to be as good as it was when it was new. The better part is that the tips in this article will guide you in tuning an engine by yourself. Apart from this article, all you will require will be your garage and tools. Tuning an engine is fundamental in upgrading any car. Many cars with high mileage exhibit reduced horsepower. This is because the engine wears out and ceases to be as good as it was when the car was new. In transforming your engine, a nouvelle set of camshafts, rings, pistons, and valves will come in handy. Walk into a well-stocked auto shop and place a request for your cylinders to be honed and milling of the head. Ensure that the crankshaft is also machined. As you tune your engine, take a look at your cylinders and order slightly larger ones so as to increase the size of your engine. This will be an upgrade to your cylinder heads. Buying new heads will also be important in increasing the amount of airflow. These auto engine tuning measures will result in an increase in the amount of fuel and airflow into the cylinder. When you reassemble the engine and test it, the power your car will possess might blow your mind. In order to have more fuel flowing into the engine and more power, the camshaft should be able to lift as well as open the valves for longer. You will also need compatible rings and pistons. You should not also forget about upgrading the connecting rods and wrist pins, depending on what changes you made when tuning your engine. In the process of engine tuning your car, you will need to install performance items. The most common ones include free flow intake system and exhaust system. Something else to consider is a cold air intake system. This is important because the cold air is dense and will result to increase horsepower compared to warm air. Having met all these measures, you could say that your auto engine tuning process is done. However, it will be imperative to consider the brakes as well. If your upgrade resulted to a more powerful and faster car, the brakes need to be upgraded as well. You would not risk experiencing brake failure with your new car. Brake failure is normally caused by excess heat. Large vented rotors on four corners reduce the chances of heat buildup. So as to optimize your brakes, it is necessary to have 4 to 6 piston calipers. These will greatly improve the efficiency of your brakes. To find out more on topics like this, then go to www.serviceplusauto.ny.com.